Hi, welcome back to my channel. Let's go through the last-minute cheat sheet of security in GCP. You can use this cheat sheet for your GCP PCA and PDE exams. I reviewed the Cloud IAM and Cloud Billing in the part 1. Now let's move to the key management and data encryption. You can manage your keys with the Google Cloud KMS. Cloud KMS performs cryptographic operations and manages cryptographic keys. KMS is not a general-purpose secret store. You should use a secret manager for that capability. Cloud KMS resources include key rings, keys, and key variants. A Cloud KMS key is named object containing one or more key variants, along with the metadata for the key. A key exists on exactly one key ring tied to the specific location. The keys can be backed by software, hardware, HSM, or external system, EKM. A key's type determines whether the key is used for symmetric or asymmetric cryptographic operations. From IAM rules principle standpoint, you should avoid the basic project-wide rules using the Cloud KMS predefined rules for the least privilege and separation of duties. You need to manage the life cycle of your keys. The key management life cycle is divided into 4 phases: pre-operational, operational, post-operational, and destroyed. In the pre-operational phase, you can do key import or key creation, both symmetric and asymmetric keys in the Cloud KMS. You can store keys which are created from software, HSM, or external protection levels, or perform the key rotation in the operational phase. Cloud KMS also supports key destruction and recovery in the post-operations phase. Next one is data encryption options. Google Cloud supports server-side encryption. The encryption occurs after Google Cloud receives your data. The data is encrypted at rest by default. Besides the standard Google managed encryption keys, there are 2 extra kind of encryption keys: customer supplied encryption keys, CSEK, and customer managed encryption keys, CMEK. With the CSEK, you can create and manage your own encryption keys. Use your own AES 256 in the standard base 64 encryption keys with the GCP services. Keep the keys on the premise and use them to encrypt your cloud services. You provide the keys as the part of the API service calls, or the customer keys provided via the customer-side WOTO configuration file for the Google Cloud storage. GCP uses the key in the memory and does not write it to the storage. Keep in mind that CSEK is not currently supported by Cloud Storage Transfer Service, Dataproc, Dataflow at the time, and it is not available in all locations at the time of this video. With the CMEK, you can manage your encryption keys, which are generated for you by the Cloud KMS. Keep the keys in the cloud for directly use by the cloud services. You can create, rotate, automatically rotate, and destroy symmetric encryption keys. The other encryption is the client-side encryption. You encrypt the data on-premise or in your own application before it is sent to the GCP and decrypt it after it has been retrieved. If you use the customer-supplied encryption keys or the client-side encryption, you must securely manage your keys and ensure that they are not lost. If you lose your keys, you are no longer able to read your data, and you continue to be charged for storage of your objects until you delete them. You can encrypt disks with the CMEK and CSEK, but here are the 2 restrictions. You can encrypt only new persistent disks, images, and snapshots with your own key. You cannot encrypt existing resources with your own key. You also cannot use your own keys with local SSDs because the local SSDs do not persist beyond the life of a virtual machine. Local SSDs are already protected with an ephemeral encryption key that Google does not retain. Thanks for watching, and as always, subscribe to my channel for more great cloud computing learning tips. See you next time.